Hello, Dr. Bob here at Proactive Wellness and Injury Center. And in this video, I am going to share with you the secret steps that you need to take in order to get the coronavirus. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. I'm going to tell you how to get the coronavirus. But before I do, we're in a state right now. When I say we, it's basically the world. All over the world, they're in this grips of fear because of all these number of people getting the coronavirus, and they're scrambling as quickly as they possibly can to develop yet another vaccine that they can inject into the unwitting population in order to help us get rid of this coronavirus, to get through it. Well, the better question is, how do these people get it in the first place? And how can you get it as well? That's what I'm going to share with you here. But before I do, I want to lay down just two principles. Number one, there is nothing new under the sun, and that includes the coronavirus. Number two, your body has been fearfully and wonderfully made, and it's been made to be well. That includes you. So now that we have these two things, remember that's the foundation from which we want to proceed. I'm going to share with you then how to get the coronavirus. So I'm going to share with you my list here that we've made up. Number one, you want to eat a poor diet. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to make sure that your body lacks the vitamins, the minerals, the enzymes, the nutrients it needs, and you just want to put the junk in it. Every day, just eat the questionable foods, the GMOs, the chemically laden foods, the Franken foods, whatever you want to call them, but that's what you want to do. That's number one. Number two, you want to avoid getting adequate rest. That's right. You want to stay up late. You want to rely on sugar. You want to, smoke cigarettes. You want to drink alcohol, coffee, the energy drinks, whatever you need in order to get you through the day because you're not getting enough sleep. But make sure you don't get enough sleep. That's number two. Number three, you want to become dehydrated. Yep, you want to reduce the effectiveness of your lymphatic system, which depends on the water flushing through it so that it can void the waste materials that have accumulated in your body. And it can also, and you want to reduce the water so that your body's cells don't have the ability to absorb the little amount of nutrients you're getting because you're eating a poor diet, and eliminating the waste materials from the cells as well because your body doesn't have enough water. And speaking of the lymphatic systems, also what you want to do, I think it's step number 4 that I'm at, you want to stop exercising, right? You want to reduce the efficiency and the effectiveness of the lymphatic system, which totally depends upon motion. Yeah, just sit there on the couch, sit there in the chair, watch the tube, relax, eat the junk food, have another Powerade drink or whatever you're going to have. And also, while you're at it, rarely wash your hands. That's right. You want to use your dirty hands and your fingers. And after you make sure that they're nice and dirty, with all the banisters and the doorknobs and the things that you picked up throughout the day, make sure you rub your eyes. Make sure that you pick your nose. Make sure that you wipe your fingers onto your lips. And then after you've done all that, make sure you go out and make new friends and be certain to shake their hands. That's what you want to do. Now, also, you want to think negative thoughts. This is a very important one. You can do all the others, but this one is really going to be impactful. I mean, in a very big way. You want to think negative thoughts. You want to worry that you're going to be the next victim. That's what you want to do. And you want to stay glued to your electronic device. You want to stay in front of that computer. You want to stay in front of that TV or that smartphone, whatever you have, and stay glued to the reports coming out on all of these reliable, trustworthy news feeds. Yeah, that's what you want to do. And you want to fester this atmosphere of negative thinking. And you certainly want to closely, monitor the effects of this epidemic turning into a pandemic that's soon to visit your neck of the woods. So make sure that you're thinking the negative thoughts. And I would be remiss if I didn't tell you another thing that you want to do. You want to stop or skip your chiropractic adjustments. That's what you want to do. You want to handicap your nervous system which is, the brain communicating with every cell of the body. You want to put it under duress, and by not getting adjusted. And what you want to do also is procrastinate. Yes. Oh my gosh. Before I forget, you want to procrastinate. You want to wait until you get the sniffles. You want to wait until you get the cough. You want to wait until you start sneezing. You want to wait until you get the fever, the flu, or whatever before you start taking care of yourself. That's what you want to do. I promise you that if you do these things that I mentioned, the eating of the poor diet, the avoiding of the adequate rest, becoming dehydrated, stopping your exercises, rarely washing your hands, thinking the negative thoughts, skipping your chiropractic adjustments, I promise you, you're going to be ripe to have the coronavirus visit you. Why? Because this is the way it is. In order for this virus or any germ, in order to take over your body, you have to become a hospitable host. That means you've got to provide what the germ, what the bug, what the virus, what the bacteria needs. What it needs is a very weak host that it can get into and start to multiply itself. But on the flip side, if you maintain your body, if you take care of yourself each and every day, the chances of you ever becoming another statistic regarding in the line of the coronavirus is going to be minimal at best. See? Because remember, number one, as I told you earlier on, there's nothing new under the sun. The coronavirus has been here as long as you and I, longer than you and I have been on this earth. Number two, your body has been fearfully and wonderfully made, and it's been made to be well. So it's doing everything within its power to go ahead and achieve just that. You got to ask yourself, of the 32 people in this population of 340 million that contracted the coronavirus, why didn't the other 340 million get it? You understand? Again, you got to take care of yourself so that you're not the host. Okay? I thank you for watching this video. Share it with others, and I hope the truth will set you free. Once again, until the next video, and as always, God bless.